I thought you were kind of annoying when you were super drunk on stream. So
that's give or take.
The one with fucking OT.
You just a simp, bro.
I think y'all
This it.
No, I thought they were super annoying too.
Speak on it.
You guys are super simp.
You guys are acting like total drunk
wait a minute.
lunatics.
No.
Speak on it.
No, after the Brittany Renner interview and after when I wasn't here and you were talking about the situation.
Let's not talk about how you wanted to do some very, very rude stuff during Brittany Renner's interview, and I'm the one who stopped it.
At first, I did for content.
I'm the one who stopped it. You can call me a simp, but you were gonna look like a fucking asshole.
What were you about to do?
Bro, we made some t-shirts. But after I talked to her, I said, you know what? She ain't so bad. You know what I'm saying? I would have felt bad if we would have did that shit. But I stand with me starting to do that shit.
I really want to know.
You stand with it even though you decided it was a bad idea and you didn't do it?
It was a bad idea because she wasn't the person that I thought she was.
Right.
So if she would have been a bad person.
That's the thing about the internet.
I'm a simp for informing you about her not being that bad of a person.
No, you just always take the women's side.
That's not true. I'm so hard on women.
No, you're not.
Yes.
It depends.
You're just a liar. You act like you're hard on women when in your actual personal life, you've been single for like 24 hours in your entire adult life.
What?
As soon as he breaks up with a girl, he finds his way into another girl's arms.
He just read you like a fucking magazine.
That is the truth. I like that.
You're a simp too.
That's not being a simp.
So what is the argument here that you're making that I'm a simp?
You always are simping.
Give me one example.
When Brittany Renner was here, we had good points, and you're just like, I think you guys are too hard on this.
I think you were being too hard on it. You were being super rude, and I felt like...
So why she unfollow you? She follow me.
She didn't follow me. She followed me on Twitter. I gotta give a fuck if she follows me.
You did. He said, she doesn't follow me.
Give me one example.
Give me one example. What the fuck? Why does she follow you?
AD, you're acknowledging that you're wrong because you can't give me one example. Give me one example. One specific point in which I stood up for a woman and I was wrong.
I didn't say that. What I'm saying is, this is what you did.
Give me one example.
I'll say...
We're still waiting for one example.
I'm going to reel this in, guys.
I'll say something like, I think you're out for clout. I don't think that she's out for clout. I think she's a hardworking trying to do this and blah, blah, blah. How is that?
Okay, my point, think about that specific thing. You're saying that she had a baby with a guy for clout.
I didn't say that.
It's my job to point out how stupid that is. It's my job to point out that that makes no sense and it's stupid as fuck.
No, I didn't say that. I said
the idea that she would have a baby for money is at least somewhat logical. The idea she would have it for clout is retarded.
For money and clout and everything.
I did not say that.
That's the example you just gave.
You put in words in my mouth.
Okay, so what was the thing?
I told her, she said, why are people coming at her? She said, if I wanted money, it'd be, you know what I'm saying? I have all type of guys that I could do it. I said, I don't think that you're out here for money. I think you're out for clout. So, and I told her she was on a PR run.
She had a baby with a basketball player for clout.
It has nothing to do with the baby. It has everything to do with the content that she put out.
Yeah.
What content?
She was like giving like fucking tutorials on like how to trap men and like how to.
Not true.
What do you mean it's not true? I watched the video with my own
This is a simp material that you're talking about.
You're lying and I'm correcting you.
She made a video and said, if you want to trap, you want to trap,
but to
you're a basketball player.
A video that she made all those years ago.
I watched it with my own
years ago.
That was this year. That was this year.
One at a time. To act like that was an actual tutorial about how to trap a basketball player is not true.
And we know it wasn't
an
actual tutorial.
You're calling me a simp for correcting you when you're wrong.
No, if you watch the interview back, I wasn't wrong with what I said, and she agreed with me at the end of it. So how was I wrong
about that specific thing?
I'm talking about in general.
Like they got along
the idea that she like you were saying you put out a book about how to trap a basketball player. That's not what that book is about.
And you didn't even read the book. I didn't say that.
I've had conversations with my girl about what was in the book, and I know
how
you were characterizing it wasn't true.
We're talking about the video.
You need to. Okay, this is honest advice. You need to stop doing the "you're a simp" just because you're correcting me when I'm wrong thing, because it's just like a cop out that stops you from like being held to account. No, when you're wrong about something.
You're wrong about it.
No, what am I wrong about? I'm correcting you because you said we're talking about a situation in which I corrected you.
Something about Brittany and she agreed with me. Am I wrong or are you being a simp?
Okay, we can pull back. We'll watch the entire interview again because the things that I corrected you on were things in which you were actually mischaracterizing her.
Let's pull it back like an uncircumcised penis.
And what you just said was you hated me when I was drunk. Nice. Thank you. You hated me when I was drunk when the OT situation happened with Yaz.
Okay, this is the worst example possible because
that's what you brought up.
I brought it up because listen.
You said you want me to drink again.
Listen, that was a joke.
That was fucking.
Listen, that was a joke. Okay, you stopped drinking, so I'm happy that we're not going to necessarily see that version of you. But that to me,
and you said I was less entertaining because I don't drink anymore.
It wasn't entertaining.
And you said that. Wait.
And you're right.
You said that. You said that
you're
multiple times.
much better on camera since you stopped drinking. I 100% agree with that.
You said
I've told you that a million times.
No, you said I used to like you better when you
were
drinking.
Late, you didn't come in. You would come out like you would come out about ready to fucking pass out.
I think Adam says stuff in his head.
He was driving drunk. He was driving drunk every day to and from work. Of course, I was happy when you stopped drinking.
This is not a compliment. I liked you better when you were drunk.
It was a joke. I just told you that I think the exact opposite of that.
Yes, once we have an argument.
No, of course.
No, literally.
You never told me
you are like that.
Every
day. This is the first time you ever told me I'm better on camera since I stopped drinking.
Are you fucking insane? I've told you so many times that I'm happy that you stopped drinking. And this whole conversation,
you're a fucking liar.
You're not listening because I'm literally telling you about how
this nigga right here is fucking lying. You're lying. You're lying.
Stop.
You're lying.
About what? I want to tell you what I'm actually saying because now you're doing this annoying troll thing. Because
listen.
No, stop.
Okay,
let me guys stop.
You guys are just yelling at for no reason.
No, I'm trying to actually say my opinion so he can stop arguing with a fake argument that I never made.
Simp.
I thought that you were annoying on that podcast because you were drunk as fuck.
On that one podcast.
It wasn't a good conversation. And yes, both of those girls were not good in that podcast on camera. I can fully admit that. What they were bringing to the table was not good. Okay. But you and OT looked like drunk assholes. And it was not good content by any means. It was only good content in the sense that it was a freak show because it's kind of hard to believe that anybody would actually get on camera that drunk and think that it was like, okay.
It was good for you. It cracked the show off.
It got a lot of views because you were acting like a fool. That's not what you want to be known for.
Y'all were like going to the club level drunk.
It was worse than that.
No. Listen.
This is the first.
Y'all were like,
this is the first unbiased. The first unbiased opinion he had on that situation.
That's what I'm saying.
I can't believe that you think that I thought that was good and that I would want more of that. Obviously, that sucked. I want to see that good conversations on camera. But you was laying on the ground.
It was funny.
It was kind of funny, but it was only funny in the sense of like.
But Adam, you got to.
I'm mid-sentence. I'm mid-sentence. Don't start another sentence when I'm mid-sentence.
All right, finish.
Okay, thank you. I'm trying to make this more coherent.
My bad.
A person, when they're laying on the ground drunk, nobody in the entire world would actually think that was good content outside of the freak show factor of like, holy fuck, I can't believe this is actually happening. So yeah, obviously I thought that was bad content. I never would have thought that you would need me to tell you that.
How was it bad content?
Because it was two grown men drunk as fuck, not making any sense, laughing insanely hard at their own jokes that nobody else thought were funny, and then two girls just sitting there awkwardly trying, and they clearly hated it. They wanted
the most views.
But it sucks. But you don't want to be known as that, and that's why you stopped drinking. Do you want to be known as the guy who goes on camera and acts like a fucking fool?
I don't.
You don't want to be a joke.
Okay, I don't want to be looked at as a fool.
That went viral. It was because people were laughing at you.
I agree.
They were laughing at the dynamic of the whole thing, but it's not like anybody walked away from that podcast like, oh yeah, this guy's doing a great job as a podcaster.
I thought it was entertaining.
Yeah,
everybody else
but not in the way that you want to be entertaining.
I respect that. All right. I still think you're a simp sometimes.
But
you won't.
Well, I'm very deep in the sex worker world, and I have close relationships with a lot of these women.
And I understand that
you attempt to stigmatize and that you talk down upon.
I do not stigmatize or talk down upon. I do not.
Facts.
Adam, you do have a problem at thinking that people are just reading your mind. Like you got to express stuff to people sometimes, Adam.
I expect everybody to be just as logical as I am.
No,
that's not how life works.
Where I'm at.
I've been dealing with you for years, and I can say that there's shit that until recently when we were all talking together that I didn't know that's how you felt like all this whole time about certain shit.
He's very stubborn.
Yeah, I'm just like, dude, why? Like, if you would, I'm like, if you would have tried
to,
I'm
not. Yes, you are.
No.